Guys, found Death Star here. And there's an article that came out that's talking about the possible connection of a theme that was released in Star Wars Rebels to Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. And it's the World Between Worlds episode, which deals with sort of time travel. In this episode, Ezra goes into this sort of portal and ends up in this nether region of the Force that connects all of time and space together. He's able to see past events, current events, future events. He hears the voices of, I believe there's Kylo Ren's in there. You hear Han Solo from, I think, episode 4. It connects all the whole Skywalker saga together. So this article is from Inverse, and it's talking about a possible connection where Episode 9 might use some of these elements that were introduced by Dave Filoni into Episode 9. So let's go over it, and I'll talk about how I feel about it, probably as we go. I'd like to say I'll wait till the end of the article, but I probably won't. Okay, so Rise of Skywalker could confirm a canonical time travel twist. Is the World Between Worlds from Rebels making its big screen debut? In the final lightsaber duel between Rey and Kylo Ren in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is going to be a big deal. Daisy Ridley said, "It will be amazing." Of course she did. What's she going to say? It's okay. I mean, at least we're getting a lightsaber battle in this one. You know, that's a big step in the right direction. And the fight is seemingly important enough to be pretty much the only thing that is happening on the newest poster for the movie. But what will the fight actually be like? How will it be different? New rumors and leaks suggest that Rey and Kylo won't just be battling across the stars, but maybe across time itself. As recently as 5 months ago, Reddit rumors suggested that Rey and Kylo Ren will instantly teleport around the galaxy in a Force Flash lightsaber fight in The Rise of Skywalker. The idea here is that a Force Flash would let you suddenly be on another planet, kind of like a long-ranging beaming in Star Trek. But as one Redditor has pointed out, try saying that 3 times fast, a Force Flash fight seems like nonsense. Why? Well, it's kind of unnecessary plot when you already have the World Between Worlds that exists. So to put it another way, maybe Rey and Kylo Ren will have a time travel fight in Episode 9. I don't know how I feel about that. If you're unfamiliar with the World Between Worlds, don't feel bad. The concept is fairly simple, but it was introduced in Star Wars canon pretty recently in an episode of Rebels called The World Between Worlds. Ezra Bridger finds himself in a kind of nether region between space and time. This allowed him to save Ahsoka Tano from certain death with her duel with Darth Vader a year prior to the event of the episode. To be clear, Ahsoka is alive by the end of Rebels because of the legit time travel. Yes, bring back Ahsoka. Not in Episode 9, though. I think that would get way too off the charts. It's crazy, and not in a good off the charts way. And all of this is 100% canon. Relevantly, Palpatine was aware of the World Between Worlds in Rebels, and when Ezra walked by various portals, he could hear voices from the entire Star Wars saga, including Kylo Ren's voice. Oh, so I think I said this at the beginning of the video. Yeah, which was about 35 years in Ezra's future. So if Rey and Kylo Ren both find the World Between Worlds, it stands to reason that these leaks about the Force Flash fights will find them battling at all sorts of locations through the Star Wars saga, and perhaps they will exist in those locations at specific times in the past. If true, this could open up a huge way for all sorts of legacy characters to appear, even if those people are dead. Luke Skywalker could show up. Well, he's showing up anyway, we know that. Via the World Between Worlds, and so could Han Solo. This plot device would neatly explain how Emperor Palpatine is able to return. Just like Ezra pulled Ahsoka out of a deadly fight, maybe one of Palpatine's goons will pull him through the time portal into the relative present. Back when J.J. Abrams was writing The Force Awakens with Lawrence Kasdan, there was apparently a plan to have Rey's Force Vision be a tour through all Star Wars. That didn't really make it into the movie, but now it could be possible that Abrams is revisiting the idea for the grand finale of the entire saga and actually made it literal, not just a vision. Well, I think this would, in some ways, I think this could solve some of the problems because, or at least from Disney's point of view because they could just retcon everything and just, pretend like the sequel trilogy never happened, which a lot of fans have been calling for, retcon the whole thing at the end of the movie and just start back to zero. You could start at scratch again. I mean, that would obviously, that would bring up other problems because, like, why not just stop Anakin from falling in the first place? There's other issues you could bring up there, but they could get around it. They could figure out a way to, retcon the whole sequel trilogy with this. Do I think they'll do that? No, I don't. I think JJ's just trying to throw this in to be a show-stopping moment, more visual attraction than anything. I don't think it really fits the storyline. I guess it would because Palpatine was involved with the World Between Worlds episode, so that does fit. He was trying to get Ezra. He was using Ezra to open up this portal to gain this power. So I guess it would fit that somehow he would be able to use Kylo and Rey to open up this portal. I don't know. I think it makes a already increasingly convoluted story even more confusing because a lot of people probably haven't seen Rebels or that episode or know what the heck's going on. Also, Ezra opened up a portal. There was a very specific portal at a temple that was opened up to access this World Between Worlds. And it wasn't just like the background was just flashing and changing. He was in this like nether region kind of dark area. And he was able to view doorways into the past or the future. So it wasn't like he was just, floating through time and space and the backgrounds were all changing rapidly around them. I don't know how they're going to really do this Force Flash Lightning battle or Force Flash battle with the lightsabers and have it make sense. I mean, the World Between Worlds, I guess, is a way to do it, but it doesn't really fit with what we've already seen established in Star Wars Rebels. That's not how the Force works, to quote one of the better lines from Force Awakens. So we'll see. It's interesting. I think it's going to be a little confusing if they try to pull that into this story as well. But that's just, one of these theories here by Inverse. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, share. And until next time, lock the doors and hope they don't have blasters.